Hello and welcome to Amin Online English, the best place to learn English online. In this lesson, we are going to learn some phrasal verbs for B2 level of English that are connected to the topic travel and transport. These phrasal verbs are very common and essential for daily English speaking as well as international exams such as IELTS exam, TOEFL exam and PTE exam. Now let's briefly highlight the phrasal verbs that we'll be delving into. Run over, see off, set out, take on, turn round. Now, with excitement in the air and curiosity in your minds, let's dive into the world of these phrasal verbs. Are you ready? Let's start learning them. The first phrasal verb is run over. This means to drive or go over something or someone with a vehicle. For example, example 1, the driver was careless and he ran over a cat on the road. This means that the driver hit the cat with his car and drove over it. Example 2, be careful when you cross the street. You don't want to get run over by a bus. This means that you don't want to be hit and crushed by a bus. The second phrasal verb is see off. This means to accompany someone to the place where they are leaving from, often at a train station or airport, to show support and wish them a safe journey. For example, example 1, my parents came to see me off at the airport when I moved to Canada. This means that my parents came with me to the airport and said goodbye to me when I left. Example 2, I'm going to see off my friend who is taking the train to London. This means that I'm going to go with my friend to the train station and wave him goodbye when he departs. Third phrasal verb is set out. This means to start a journey or plan something in a systematic and organized way. For example, example 1, they set out early in the morning for their road trip across Europe. This means that they started their journey early in the morning and had a clear route and destination in mind. Example 2, before you start writing an essay, you should set out your main points and arguments. This means that you should plan your essay in a logical and coherent way. The fourth phrasal verb is take on. This means to describe starting or launching an activity or endeavor. For example, example 1, she decided to take on a new challenge and learn how to play the guitar. This means that she decided to start a new activity that was difficult but rewarding. Example 2, the company is taking on a new project that involves developing a mobile app. This means that the company is launching a new project that requires creativity and innovation. The fifth phrasal verb is turn round. This means to describe the act of changing direction or moving in the opposite direction. For example, example 1, he realized he forgot his wallet at home, so he had to turn round and go back. This means that he had to change his direction and return to his home. Example 2, the plane had a technical problem, so it had to turn round and land at the nearest airport. This means that the plane had to move in the opposite direction and land at a different airport. Now let's review these phrasal verbs again for a deeper understanding. Number 1, run over. To drive or go over something or someone with a vehicle. Number 2, see off. To accompany someone to the place where they are leaving from, often at a train station or airport, to show support and wish them a safe journey. Number 3, set out. To start a journey or plan something in a systematic and organized way. Number 4, take on. To describe starting or launching an activity or endeavor. Number 5, turn round. To describe the act of changing direction or moving in the opposite direction. To review these phrasal verbs, you can do the following. 1, write sentences using these phrasal verbs in different contexts and situations. 2, listen to podcasts, songs, or videos that use these phrasal verbs and try to understand their meaning from the context. 3, quiz yourself or your friends on these phrasal verbs and see how many you can remember. That's all for this lesson. I hope you learned something new and useful today. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel for more English lessons. And for further language learning, you can visit our website at aminonlineenglish.com. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.